100 plus one sister. So keep the sister away, take 100 brothers. What is the head of the family of Pandavas? Brother, elder brother. You know the name? Yudhishthir, Dharmaraj. Second, Bhima. Third, Arjuna. 4, Nakula. 5. All the 5 names you know. Elder brother of the Kauravas, great man, Duryodhana. Second is assistant, another great man, Dushasana. Third, 4, 7, 95. Don't ask me, I also don't know. I also don't know. I am not interested to know. Why? Because I know 1 and 2. If I know 1 and 2, 98 were only Xerox copy. But look at these 5 fellows, each different from the other, but all together. And you said names of all the 5. And there are mothers in India who name their son as Yudhishthir. Somebody is there. Somebody is there as Bhimrao. Somebody is there as Arjun. Somebody is there as Nakul. Somebody is there as Sahadev. Nobody names their child as Duryodhana or Dushasan. But so many Dushasans are there, troubling women in the country. వాళ్ళందరినీ పట్టుకోవాలి, హుసేన్ సాగర్లో వేయాలి. ఇలా పక్కన నది ఉంటే వేద్దాం. They are damaging the country's morale, like that Rakshasa who killed his friend and made her 32 pieces. He is Dushasan. Manava Rakshasaha, life, take away another life. You don't like somebody, finish, divorce. Enough. You live, others live. But what a condition of our society today. Are we in Jungle Raj, cannibals? As if, and this happened in the capital of India. What face we have to show to the West? That India is worshipping Durga, worshipping Lakshmi, worshipping Saraswati. What a life we are making out of it. But look at the Pandavas. Each different from the other, all together. Not that everybody accepted what Yudhishthira did, but they did not went into nonsense. That is why Bhagavan Sri Krishna became the Sarathi of Arjuna, became the driver of Arjuna, and taught Bhagavad Gita Upadesham to everybody. To such an extent, God also comes. That is why Guru Gobind Singh, we see this fully expressed in Guru Gobind Singh, the Sardarji Sikh regiment, ordinary man. He saw the atrocities, then started Khalsa. Today it is called the Sikh regiment in the Indian army. We have Abhimanyu in the Mahabharata. To save Dharma, he gave his life. He knew he can enter into the Chakravyuha. He cannot come out. 50% knowledge. But for the sake of Dharma, he did not keep quiet. He was not selfish. He went inside and one full day. It is called Abhimanyu's Divas. And there are so many others, like modern scientists, like modern musicians, modern sportsmen and women. Biological life, they made it a great scientific life. C.V. Raman, J.C. Bose, Satyendranath Bose, Meghnad Saha, Abdul Kalam, T.G.K. Murthy. We have a number of great, wonderful scientists. M.S. Swaminathan, who gave us wheat revolution. Kurian Varghese, who made India self-sufficient in milk. He got a white revolution. All these people have got a life, biological life, but by their service to the society, they gave another life. Life making out of life. My dear friends, that motto, I will close now. Mahabharata says, Muhurtam jwalitam shreyo natu thumayitam chiram. This is from a mother by name Vidula. Maharani Vidula, somewhere in Gandhara Desha, today Afghanistan. That was also part of India at the time, Gandhara Desha. Gandhar, no Kandahar. Gandhar. Gandhari came from there. And Maharani Vidula is going into the forest for retirement, handing over the kingdom to her son Sanjaya. Sanjaya asked, "Oh mother, please give me one message by which I can become a good king. I have got wealth, I have got army, I have got name and fame, but I want to become a good king, good dharma rakshak. I don't want to be arrogant." Then she says, Muhurtam jwalitam shreyo natu dhumayitam chiram. Oh Sanjaya, it is better to flame for one instant than to be a smoke for ages and ages. Swamy Vivekananda followed this message and he lived only for 39 years, 5 months and 24 days on this planet. Just 39 years, 5 months, 24 days. 12th January 1863, man has born. 4th July 1902, he said goodbye and spat out the body like a used garment. And he said, what I have done for India will be useful for 1500 years. Living time is less, but the working time and the inspiration time is 15 centuries. That is where in many places we have got Vivekananda statue, but that is not sufficient. Putting a garland on the statue is not sufficient. Applying the teachings of Vivekananda in daily life is much more important. Dr. Srinivas Madhur told me, I went to New Delhi on November 1, 2 and 3. We had a big program in Gurgaon, where a new center of Ramakrishna Mission was formed. Then I came to know Srinivas Madhur is taken over the dean as AIMS, New Delhi. I purposely went from the ashram in the afternoon just to see him, have a cup of coffee with him, congratulate him and greet him and come back. You know what? He said, every month I will take at least 10 or 20 medical college students from AIMS to Haridwar, one batch to Vrindavan, one batch to Itanagar, one batch to Kankal, somewhere where Ramakrishna Mission Seva is going on in hospitals, and these boys and girls, future doctors, should be able to do something unique in their own life. So he has made a pratigna to take them for pilgrimage, show them the medical service and see how best we can do Rogi Narayana Seva. So that is also a wonderful place for all of you, and I close with 3 points. All of you I request as your elder brother, authenticity. Every doctor should be authentic, absolutely integrated. Truthfulness, unselfishness and purity should be your birthright. They should be your breath. Truthfulness, purity, unselfishness. Whoever is having this, no power on earth can crush you. No power on earth can disturb you. This will be your Brahmastra. Truth, purity, unselfishness. Next, that is called authenticity. Second, every one of you, nurses and doctors, which is a wonderful combination. Society needs that kind of love and affection and care, but you should have inner grit. GRIT. మీరు ఒత్తిడిలోకి వెళ్ళడానికి ఛాన్సే లేదు, అవకాశమే లేదు. దానికి కావాల్సిన రిట్రీట్స్, కావాల్సిన ట్రీట్మెంట్ మేము ప్రతి శనివారం హైదరాబాద్లో చేస్తున్నాం. Top doctors of Yashoda Hospital. One nephrologist is there. His name is Dr. Rajshekar Chakravarti. He's a top nephrologist in Hyderabad today, and he has been given a special status and department in Yashoda Hospital. He was with Care Hospital, he moved to Star, then he moved to this one, but he was a student of Ramakrishna Mission from his childhood. The top doctors of Hyderabad say, we also treat, he also treats. But the method that, the attitude that Dr. Rajshekar Chakravarti has, the purity that he has, we do not have. We wish we studied in Ramakrishna Mission School, they say, like Dr. Rajshekar Chakravarti. Purity, truthfulness and unselfishness. He works for it. So much loving, so much care. He is a real healing hand, miraculous hand. And there are Dr. Narsaraju, cardiology, all are our students. So what I am telling you, inner grit is very important. Meditation, yoga and your buddhi. Last point, sensitivity develop cheskondi. Sensitivity in English is not just emotional. I am not using that word. Emotional, angry, short temper, crying, complaining. No, that is not. This is a verb and that is an adjective. Sensitive here is fineness of mind, feeling for others, feeling for others. One of the beautiful points suggested by our doctor friend is this, Kanyakumari Vivekananda's meditation. That is sensitivity at its peak. How much he felt for our country. No politician can talk like that. No other social worker can talk like that. Do you feel? Do you feel? Do you feel? We gave ditch water when Ganga is flowing by. Do you feel next door neighbor has become a brute? Do you feel millions are suffering today, dying out of hunger and poverty? Can you sleep? So this is Swamiji's feeling for the youth of India. Young India rise, young India rise. Mother India, sweep, weep, what you call, he says, wipe the mother's tears. Feed the orphan's mouth. Give some medicine to a poor patient. Feeling, my children, feeling. So if the feeling is roused, sensitivity is roused, then there will be so much of calmness in the society. I am for you, concern will come. That is Vivekananda's speciality. We work with that parameters of authenticity, inner grit and sensitivity. And I've given you a rough pattern of what is happening in the Ramakrishna Mission hospitals. You can also, once you get holidays or sometime, even 1 week, 5 days, we will arrange for you to go to our hospitals and stay there as guests, talk to them, see the philosophy, and maybe you can join that hospital and serve the nation as your sadhana, as your contribution to the country, apart from your specialization. Okay. So, Swamiji says, arise, awake, sleep no more. Within each of you, there is the power to remove all bonds and all miseries. See, when patients come, how many poor patients sitting under trees and sitting, having faith in you. Ma vaadu lopala unnadu, ma nayan lopala unnadu, ma bharya lopala undi, ma manodu lopala unnadu, emutundo telidu. There is so much. And when you small young doctors with some feeling go and tap their shoulders and say, we are there, he will be all right, she will be all right, don't worry. And that kind of motherly love, Mother Teresa's love, Sister Nivedita's love, if you shower on those patients also. We used to do that. Dr. Srinivas Madhur requested, Swamiji, లోపల ఉండే పేషెంట్స్కి అవసరం లేదు, బయట ఉండే రిలేటివ్స్ ఆర్ మోర్ ఇంపేషెంట్, వాళ్ళని కొంచెం స్ట్రెంగ్త్ ఇవ్వండి అని చెప్పి మా వాలంటీర్స్ ప్రతి ఆదివారం వెళ్ళేవారు. 2-3 times we went to talk to those patients, to talk to the relatives of the patients. అప్పుడు వాళ్ళకి కొంచెం కాన్ఫిడెన్స్, కొంచెం కామ్నెస్, yes, my son will be all right. అది కూడా కొంచెం సేవ చేసే ఒక ఆపర్చునిటీ ఉంది. అప్పుడు సమాజంలో ఆ గొడవలు, ఆ సస్పెషన్, మీరు చాలా కంప్లైంట్ చేస్తాడు, మాకు తెలుస్తూ ఉంటుంది. పేషెంట్స్ కమ్ అండ్ బీట్ యూ, ఆర్ పేషెంట్స్ కమ్ అండ్ ట్రబుల్ యూ బికాజ్ హీ డైడ్ ఆర్ యూ గేవ్ రాంగ్, ఏదో జరుగుతాయి, ప్రకృతి వికృతి నియమం. బట్ ఆ సమభావం, ఆ సేవాభావం తెస్తే ఐ థింక్ వీ కెన్ లీడ్ ఎ వండర్ఫుల్ కంట్రీ, అండ్ యూ ఆల్సో కెన్ లీడ్ ఇన్ ఎ bright India, powerful India, pure India, and your life will rise to that of the divine gods, because you are all living gods for the patients of our country. May God bless you. May Mother Saraswati bless you. May God Dhanvantri bless you, the goddess of medicine. And may Swami Vivekananda bless you. Thank you very much. Wish you all the best. Goes back to Vienna. He thinks his hospital is there where he was working. Sorry. Whole hospitals in Germany, Poland are bombed by the Nazi army. Nobody should get medical service. His entire hospital is in wreck. Anta dhvamsamayipoyindi. What does he do? He doesn't complain, he doesn't cry, because nothing works there till Allied forces come and give them good food. He takes a broken table and chair, sits outside on the footpath. Road మీద కూర్చుంటాడు Viktor Frankl. His concern for the people of Vienna. కొంతమంది వస్తారు, ముసలాళ్ళు వస్తారు, యువకులు వస్తారు ట్రీట్మెంట్ కోసం. వాళ్ళు అంటారంట, వి వాంట్ టు డై, వి వాంట్ టు డై, వి వాంట్ టు డై. ఎందుకంటే ఏమీ లేదు, బ్యాంక్స్ లేదు, ఎంటర్టైన్మెంట్ లేదు, ఫ్యామిలీస్ లేదు, అందరూ చచ్చిపోయారుగా. ఈడు అప్పుడప్పుడు అక్కడక్కడ 10 మందికి 100 మందికి 10 మంది బతుకుంటారు. మిత్రులారా, ఇతను అడ్వైజ్ ఇస్తాడు, ప్లీజ్ డోంట్ ట్రై, విల్ గెట్ గుడ్ ఫుడ్ ఫర్ యూ, విల్ గెట్ బ్యాంక్ బ్యాలెన్సెస్ ఫర్ యూ, విల్ గెట్ సమ్ జాబ్స్ ఫర్ యూ, అమెరికన్స్ విల్ కమ్, ఇంగ్లీష్ పీపుల్ విల్ కమ్ అని చెప్తూ ఉంటే వాళ్ళు వినరు. అందరూ వెళ్ళి చచ్చిపోతూ ఉంటారు. దే విల్ బి జంపింగ్ ఇన్ ద వియన్నా రివర్స్, దే విల్ బి కిల్లింగ్ విత్ సూయిసైడ్స్. వెరీ సాడ్. దెన్ హీ స్టార్ట్స్ అనదర్ థెరపీ. కొత్త థెరపీ స్టార్ట్ చేస్తాడండి. హీ కాల్స్ ఇట్ లోగో థెరపీ, LOGO థెరపీ, బికాస్ వాట్ హీ సేయింగ్ ఇస్ నాట్ వర్కింగ్. లోగో థెరపీలో ఏం చేస్తాడు, ఇతను పాయిజన్ బాటిల్ ముందు పెట్టుకుంటాడు, పాయిజన్ విషం, కత్తి పెట్టుకుంటాడు, పెద్ద తాడు పెట్టుకుంటాడు, రకరకాల ఐటమ్స్ ఫర్ కిల్లింగ్ పెట్టుకుంటాడు. ఎవరన్నా వస్తారు, ఐ వాంట్ టు డై, ఆల్ రైట్, ఇన్ విచ్ వే యూ వాంట్ టు డై, ప్లీజ్ టెల్ మీ, ఐ విల్ ప్రొవైడ్ యూ. You know that? You want to die by drinking poison? Take. You want to cut your throat? Take the knife. You want to hang? Take the rope. Oh, yo. Now comes the point, thrilling point. It excites me. ఎప్పుడైతే చావు ఈ విధంగా విషం తాగో హ్యాంగ్ చేసుకొని చావు అంటే పేషెంట్స్ వన్స్ అగైన్ వైల్డ్ అయిపోయి, హూ ఆర్ యూ టు టెల్ టు డై? ఐ వాంట్ టు లివ్. ఐ విల్ టెల్ వై యూ హ్యావ్ టు లివ్. సిట్ డౌన్, దట్ రూమ్ ఇస్ ఫర్ యూ. Isn't it interesting? Yes or no? Yes. Then, when death is facing, they are afraid. And when death is somewhere, they say, I want to die. This is in Germany called existential problem. బతకడమే ఒక ప్రాబ్లం, తినడమే ప్రాబ్లం. ఎందుకు తినాలి? ఎవరి కోసం బతకాలి? ఎవరు లేరుగా. నాన్న లేరు, అమ్మ లేరు, భార్య లేరు, బిడ్డలు లేరు, హాస్పిటల్ లేదు, అంటే జీవితమే లేనప్పుడు ఎందుకు బతకాలి? నేను అందరూ చచ్చిపోతూ ఉన్నారు. చచ్చిపో అని చెప్పినప్పుడు ఎందుకు చావాలి? నేను బతుకుతా. హూ ఆర్ యూ టు టెల్ మీ టు డై? కమ్ ఆన్, దెన్ సిట్, ఐ విల్ టెల్ యూ వై టు డై, వై యూ షుడ్ నాట్ డై. అక్కడి నుంచి ప్రారంభమవుతుంది న్యూ లైఫ్ ఆఫ్ ది జర్మన్స్, ఆఫ్ ద జ్యూస్. ఇప్పుడే అందరూ, అందుకే జ్యూస్ వర్ గివెన్ సపరేట్ దిస్ వన్. ఇస్రాయిల్ అని స్టార్ట్ చేశారు. అది పొలిటికల్ ఇదైపోయింది, గొడవ జరుగుతుంది, అది వేరే విషయం. బట్ ది ల్యాండ్ వాజ్ గివెన్ ఫర్ దెమ్ టు బి పీస్ఫుల్. చదవండి దయచేసి మ్యాన్స్ సెర్చ్ ఫర్ మీనింగ్ బై డాక్టర్ విక్టర్ ఫ్రాంకల్. ఎవ్రీ మంత్ ఐ పర్చేస్ 5-6 కాపీస్ అండ్ గివ్ ఇట్ టు మెడికోస్ ఇన్ హైదరాబాద్. ఫస్ట్ మీరు బుద్ధి సరిగ్గా పెట్టుకోండి. మీరే సిక్ అయిపోయి మీరే క్యాన్ యూ ఫైండ్ ఇన్ ఈనాడు న్యూస్ పేపర్ వైద్యులు ఒత్తిడిలో ఉన్నారు? మై గాడ్, దెన్ పేషెంట్స్ ఎలాగుంటారు? ఏం అధికారం ఉందండి పేషెంట్కి చెప్పడానికి? ఏ న్యూ లైఫ్ హ్యాస్ టు కమ్ ఫ్రమ్ యూ. దే కమ్ టు యూ విత్ ఫెయిత్. దే ఆర్ నాట్ కార్పెంటర్స్ టూల్స్. దే ఆర్ నాట్ బెంచెస్ అండ్ ఎలక్ట్రికల్ మ్యాన్స్ టూల్స్. దే ఆర్ లివింగ్ గాడ్స్ with kidney problem or this one or any other problem from head to foot. And why I am telling you new life out of life, in the entire 310 branches of the Ramakrishna order in the world, only one center in India, that too in Visakhapatnam, last 35 years we are taking care of cerebral palsy patients. Every day 70 to 80 patients from 40 kilometer distance radius of Srikakulam to Visakhapatnam, they come to Visakhapatnam morning 8 o'clock till evening 4 o'clock. I don't know whether you are experiencing the cerebral palsy patients. Oh my God, everything is there but nothing is there. No brain connection, no nervous connection, no this what motor nerves and sensory nerves. But he wants to say, when you see the eyes of that small child or a grown-up child, expression they want to say, but there is no bhasha, there is no connection. Whether he's speaking Telugu, whether he's speaking English, whether he wants to say Hindi, nobody knows, but only sound comes. In our hospital, in that cerebral palsy clinic, which is an OP clinic, our welcoming guests is not by hello, hello. It is by saying Jai Ramakrishna. That's our welcome code, Jai Ramakrishna. Mothers are taught, the patients also are taught. But I have seen personally, I was the secretary there for 3 months. Every day I used to go so that my ego will be crushed. I have not left one day without tears in my eyes by seeing the expression in the eyes of that young boys and girls. He cannot walk. ఒక లెగ్ పెట్టడానికి ఎంత కష్టం. స్లిప్ అయిపోతూ ఉంటుంది. అమ్మ పట్టుకొని ఉంటుంది అండి. చెప్పరా జయరామకృష్ణ, చెప్పరా జయరామకృష్ణ, చెప్పరా అని అమ్మ ఇన్సిస్ట్ చేస్తూ ఉంటే వీడు బ్రెత్ తీసుకొని కష్టపడి అలాగ చేసుకొని, నాకు ఇప్పుడు కూడా ఒక అబ్బాయి ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్ గుర్తొస్తుంటుంది, నైట్ మేర్స్ వస్తుంది నాకు. ఐ ప్రే గాడ్ దట్ మై బుద్ధి విల్ బి ఆల్ రైట్ సో దట్ వీ కెన్ సర్వ్ దోస్ పేషెంట్స్. ఓన్లీ సౌండ్ వస్తుంది, రామకృష్ణ రాదు, అంటాడు, లోపల తిప్పుతుంది. బట్ హీ థింక్స్ ఈస్ టెలింగ్. కళ్ళల్లో ఆ జాయ్, ఆనందం, దట్ ఫీలింగ్ ఈజ్ వర్త్ సీయింగ్. మనమంతా బాగానే ఉన్నాం, మనం ఇది చేస్తాం అది చేస్తాం, ఏదో డ్యాన్స్ చేస్తూ ఉంటాం. వాట్ ఏ లైఫ్ ఇట్ ఈస్. అన్ని స్ట్రక్చర్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఎక్స్టర్నల్లీ నథింగ్, బట్ దేర్ ఇస్ నో కోఆర్డినేషన్ బిట్వీన్ ద బ్రెయిన్ అండ్ ద బాడీ. cerebral palsy. By birth, by accident, by something, young babies. 6 months, cerebral palsy. 2 years, and that is a permanent liability. So we train in Ramakrishna Mission Vishakhapatnam the mothers also, not just the patient, not just the boy or a girl, because Sundays, holidays, when the hospital doesn't work, these mothers have to take care. COVID time, what could be done? How can we go to 40 kilometers when everything is locked down? It was all done by online. And the director in charge, one doctor, Ananta Lakshmi, her son is a spastic child. Son is an autistic child, son itself. So she thought, like me, many mothers must be suffering. I have to learn this special education. She came to Hyderabad for 3 years, learned special education, qualified. Now she is the in charge of the cerebral palsy clinic in Vishakhapatnam. Life gives life. My dear friends, last point I would like to tell you example is how in the Mahabharata we get a beautiful message for all of you. How many Pandavas were there?